Chapter 7. The Night of the She-Wolf. New York City had fallen asleep under a full moon that cast a cold, silver light over the skyscrapers, streets, and parks. And an apartment on the Upper East Side, Sion stood motionless by the wide-open window. Her amber eyes sparkled in the moonlight, and her breathing was deeper, heavier, as if something inside her was awakening. Ancient instincts, inherited from bloodlines that people did not understand, had begun to overwhelm her. That night, the woman had become something else, a being between two worlds. A white she-wolf who could not be kept in cages. Vincent Russo, in his luxurious office, suspected nothing. He believed that his absolute control over Sion was still intact. He had risen from his huge bed to give her final instructions, like a master leading his puppets. But as he approached the apartment, he felt a strange, wild smell that made his skin wrinkle. Finally, before he could knock on the door, Sion, in her white she-wolf form, emerged from the shadows of the room with incredible speed. Her piercing golden eyes reflected the hatred accumulated over the years. The first attack was lightning fast. Vincent didn't even have time to scream. Sion, with her powerful claws and the agility of a true predator, knocked him down instantly. The air in the room was filled with screams, whimpers, and the smell of blood. But this was just the beginning. She felt every lie, every betrayal, every moment of humiliation she had been forced to endure. Her primal instinct demanded revenge, and on this night, no one could stand in her way. Stepping out into the street, Sion felt the city pulse around her. The tall buildings, the fast-moving cars, and the neon lights were no longer simple objects. They had become obstacles and targets on every corner. People who had participated, directly or indirectly, in her suffering became victims of her savage rage. Her claws made a metallic noise on the cold asphalt, and her screams rang out like a warning to the entire world. The first group of thugs, the men who had sold her and humiliated her, had no chance. Sion followed them with precision and fury. Every move was calculated, yet instinctual. This transformation wasn't just physical, it was emotional and psychological. Sion had become the perfect instrument of savage justice, cruel, relentless, and unforgiving. Sion took revenge on the streets. Tarok, who worked in his Bronx workshop, felt a deep unease, an old instinct, a blood bond he had never